What's going on, kings and queens? Always remember, God is the greatest. This is going to be something different. I think it's really important for me to be very transparent with you guys. I've never done this before, but I'm doing this straight off the dome. And I just want to be transparent about my life, I'm sure you guys see me post a lot every single day, and I went from damn near not posting anything, not being active on my Instagram to, now posting every single day. So, when I wake up, I immediately meditate, and then I start working on my business. And life, it wasn't like that. It was never like that, like a couple months ago. Actually, 2 years ago, So let's go back, 2 years. So 2 years, I was in, it was an unhealthy relationship, and, I didn't really know how to be a man, So I didn't really know what a man was supposed to do. So, once I got out of that situation, I found myself, seeking for help, seeking for knowledge, So I just started watching different YouTubers, trying to, listen to different audiobooks, trying to, get my mind right. And one thing I didn't understand was how the subconscious mind works, When we're so used to, listening to something over and over and over again, it becomes like clockwork. Like, it's just automatic. It's just like autopilot. Like, if you're put around 8 robbers and you're watching them rob, you're watching them steal, you're watching them do drugs, you're gonna be the 9th robber, But if you're put around 8 millionaires, and you're there and they're teaching you and you're just emulating them, one day you're gonna be exactly like them, So my main message is, just to really, really be cautious of what you put into your mind, because your mind is very, very powerful. And I just want to tell you that it's been one hell of a ride so far. What's going on, bro? I miss you. It's been a hell of a ride so far. And, once I just started self-improving, it was just a process, it was a process, and it started from hurt. And I believe that everyone in this world, has pain and pleasure. That's one thing we all can relate, is that we have our pains and we have our pleasures, So, going back, it's just so big of a journey. I just want to, put it on the wall and just show you guys, but I'm taking my time. So I just, I started self-developing. I started reading books, and, once I started self-developing, I was looking for answers, answers in my relationship, answers in life in general. And once I started looking for answers, what you seek, you shall find. So I started emulating on how to be an entrepreneur, how to, really, really market myself, things in that nature. So I did come across this business opportunity, and it was actually from one of my very, very best friends, Sebastian Mateo, and we wrestled together in high school. And I remember the day, it was clear as day, where he came to my house, and I asked him, I was like, bro, let's just let's work out, let's wrestle sometime. He was like, all right, and then he came through, and we didn't even get to work out. It was just he was just trying to show me what was going on in his life. And I was like, yeah, bro, so what are you trying to show me? He was like, oh, I joined this team, it has to do with the foreign exchange market, but, once you invest, you're going to be a millionaire. I was like, what? You're going to be a millionaire? I'm like, well, how much money are we talking about? Because I want to be a millionaire. So, how much money are we talking about? He was like, oh, there's a startup fee, and then you have to pay a monthly fee. I'm like, startup fee, monthly fee. I'm like, let me get back to you, bro. Can I actually just, sit with you and just watch you work? And that's just when it all started. I just really started like getting in tune, getting engaged, and just really learning what, he was doing. And I hopped on a 3-way with his mentor, and we just got the ball rolling, like, and now there's no looking back. But my main point is that, you can never think that something is gonna work out if your mind isn't right. Like you have to make sure that you have the right mindset first before you try to jump into anything that has the possibility of failing. And I was never really an outspoken believer of God, but I always knew that there was a creator in this world, and I just started believing that God was real and that everything that is happening on this earth is because of God. The way I breathe, the way I talk, I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed to have my family around me. Like, you can't tell me that there isn't a superior power in this world that controls when the sun comes up and the sun comes down, that controls how my body operates, telling my heart when to pump, when to beat, when to breathe in, when to breathe out. Like, there's no other source that it can come from besides the creator, and then the creator, I believe, is God. So, back to my main point, like, I just believe everybody in this world has an opportunity to be great. And once you believe that God gave you that opportunity, sky's the limit, point blank, period. Once you believe that you're created in God's form, you can do anything. So that's just my main message for y'all, and I just want you guys to have a good night. Stay blessed, much love, and it's only up from here. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. Stay tuned.